happy Friday. The hair is brushed. We're making food today. I'm actually going to pull the camera back in a little while and we're going to do a cake. It's going to be a beer cake. It's going to be vegan. It's not going to be gluten-free, but it's going to be vegan and it's going to have beer in it. So I'm excited for that. I've been wanting like little snack Debbies and like little snack cookies, and for the life of me I have not been able to figure out a store brand or like any kind of like brand of like little Debbie things or little cakes that come prepackaged for me to eat, because I've been wanting them so badly. Should I be eating them? No, but I've been wanting them very, very badly. So we're just gonna make cake instead of spending the time and effort to try to hunt down some vegan Debbie options that they probably don't have in anywhere near where I live or even in this country. So we're gonna be making beer cake today. Now, if you don't want to put beer in it, you can put soda. That's how it goes. Yeah, so let me pull the camera back and we're gonna start. Alright, let's get started. I've got my bowl, my mixer, my box of classic yellow cake mix by Duncan Hines. Duncan Hines, everything I think except for the angel food out of the box is vegan. The angel food box of Duncan Hines has eggs in it. Other than that, more or less, almost every flavor of Duncan Hines cup box cakes mix is vegan. We're gonna have one 12-ounce can of Miller Lite. I've got my bowl, my mixer, my spatula, my scissors to open said box, my oven, and I've got two, I think these are 10-inch cake pans. I've got two of them in there we're going to be using today. I wanted to use my Winnie the Pooh cake, kind of cake thing, but it did not fit in my oven, so I was sad about that, but I can always do that for my birthday, because I had this recipe to make beer cupcakes that I used to make every year, but that's not happening because it has sour cream, eggs, and God knows what else in it that I remember making. But yeah, I'm still going to figure out how to make cupcakes and cake out of beer, so this is cool. We're going to start. We're going to open our box. Take our box of cake mix. Open it without dumping it everywhere. 9/10 of the battle right there. Put it in there. Going to make sure our can of beer is clean. Not gonna taste it because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Already looks fluffy. Alright, cool. Plug in. Alright. Put it on slow. Give the sides a quick scrape down. Alright. Off of that. About done here. I'm going to take that, put it off to the side. I found the thing to hold the lid so we don't lose another lid that cost me another $30. We're going to spray our pans. One pan done. Put that down here. Like that. Boom. All sprayed. Alright. Cool. Wipe off our hands because we got oil all over ourselves. Now I am going to teach you how to make a frosting today too, but I think we've made one in the past, but I'm going to make one anyway. Get our little things off, clean those off a little bit. Now, if you want to taste these, make sure you take them off of the machine before you lick the little spindle thing that mix everything. Life hack if you want to keep your tongue. Put that off to the side. And you're going to be putting a little bit like halfway full of each pan or less. Like that. Probably might only need one pan. There we go. Really get so bad. Oh, should have done that. Alright. It needs room to puff up when it bakes, so you want to leave some space in the tin. Bottom. At the top. And all we got left is going to go in this one. Now, are these pans too big for this recipe? Quite possibly. But these are the only ones that I could borrow. And yeah. Like that. I think I'm going to need a spoon. Clean off my little spatula. I need to stop licking my fingers. It's got beer in it. I got work today. Alright, let's see. Cleaned up as though you can get it. Granted, you want some for a taste test if you're able to taste test this when you make it. But yeah. Cool. Spread that out. Best way to get air pockets out of it is to hit it on the counter, but if you're using a glass baking dish, I do not suggest doing that. And it's all spread out and pretty. Nice. Put that here. Wipe off the stuff we got all over it. And let's see, I need to plug this in. And we're going to put it for, let's see, we're going to put, cook temp, 350, cook time for, let's put it for 25 minutes and then we'll check it and see if it needs more. Because it says 23 to 28, and I don't want to dry out the cake, so we're going to put it for 25. Now, while this is baking, I'm going to clean this up and we're going to start on the frosting that's going to go on top. Alright, now we're set up to make our frosting. Our cake is still baking in our oven, so we're going to take vegetable shortening, powdered sugar, and my secret ingredient is going to be brown sugar. Now, I always used to like this frosting my mom used to make that was really creamy, but it had chunks of granulated sugar in it. We're going to try to do it like that, but we're going to be using brown sugar because it's a beer cake, and I thought it would be cute. So we're going to do that. Now, you're going to take about, I think it's about a cup of your shortening. Probably going to take more. I haven't made frosting in a while. So about a cup and a half. Let's just say 2 cups, because if we want to do a layer to our cake, have some on the inside, you'd rather have too much frosting than not enough. Can't be any issue. And if you want to decorate it as well as frost it, you're gonna need a lot of frosting. Don't know if I'm gonna really decorate it or if I'm just gonna see what happens. Oh. There. Yeah. We're gonna take one cup like this. I don't even think I have a cup of powdered sugar left. Yeah. This is about 3/4 of a cup. Put that down. My mom is a baker, so she just gave me the entire thing of powdered sugar she has. So, this looks massive. This is not for me. This is borrowed. Like that, and then just a little bit more so it evens out to 2 cups. Cool. That to the side in my garbage. Cream this together. You notice I got a bowl with the higher sides. Really thick like that. We're going to take some coconut milk to thin it down just a little bit. About a tablespoon. Yeah. You don't want it to be too thin. It's still a little bit thick, and we're going to need to scrape our bowl. Let me scrape the bowl down. Yeah. This is entirely too thick, but I am going to need to add the rest of my shortening and some more powdered sugar in just a second. So we're going to let's add the powder first. We're going to add another cup of powdered sugar. Let's add another cup and a half. Cup and a half of powdered sugar. We're gonna add another tablespoon about of coconut milk. Yeah, probably more like close to 3. But we're gonna be using it to spread and stuff, so it's all good. Grab a spoon. Clean off that. Alright, get back to this. That's still too thick, so we're going to add some more powdered sugar to it. Now, as powdered sugar gets wet, it collapses and turns into syrup. So it takes a lot of powdered sugar to make frosting. If it seems like it's a lot of sugar, it is, but it's not. I've never seen an actual recipe for frosting that has actually done exactly like the recipe has said. It's usually just hit and miss, and you gotta add as you add. You gotta just see what happens. back up in here. Or you could literally just go to the store and buy the frosting in the container. But I got a load of powdered sugar, so let's just use it. I'm going to scrape down our utensils on our sides. Now, we're going to add, let's see, a few drops of vanilla. About a 1/4 teaspoon, depending how vanilla you want it to taste. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's some in the plate. There we go. Now it's getting creamy. Now, I'm going to continue to mix this to get it to whip up the way I want. While that's happening, I'm going to pause the camera because I don't think you want to watch me mix this for another 10 minutes. Alright. Here is our bowl of frosting before we add our brown sugar. Like that. Looks kind of like a giant thing of whipped cream, doesn't it? Alright. Now we're going to take our brown sugar. Like that. We're going to take a heaping tablespoon, like that, put it in. A little bit extra for emphasis. Now, this frosting is going to be creamy and crunchy. Is it weird? Yes, but I like it. So, yeah. You can stop and not put the brown sugar if you want. Mix that together. I'm going to mix this together, and I'm going to check on our cake in just a second. Ta-da! It's creamy, it's crunchy, it's fatty, it's delicious. Our frosting is all done. About to check on our cake. Put it over to the side. Yummy! We've got cake! Yay! Now, I do not have toothpicks. I do have a fork. Same principle. Coming out clean. Yeah! We're gonna let our cake cool for about 20-25 minutes, and then we're going to frost it. So I'll see you in 20 minutes. Alright, I've got my first layer in my plate. I put some frosting and then I just crumpled up some brown sugar on top. Now I'm going to put my other cake on top and then we're going to start frosting it. Excuse me. We're going to start frosting it. Alright, I've got my second layer on my cake. It's a little bit crumbly, but that's fine. We're going to be smothering it in icing and no one's going to see that. So, let's get to it. We're going to get this here. We're going to take icing, pop it on top. Take it, pop it on top. That looks like too much icing. Such a thing does not exist. Sorry. Spread that out. Spin your plate. Take it, put them on the sides, like so. And you don't want to press too hard because you don't want all the icing to come off. Okay. Light touches all the way around. Some of this on the sides. Is this going to look gorgeous? No, because I don't feel like piping today. I know how to do roses, but I'm not going to. Sorry. And you just spread around the sides. Alright, if you notice, I'm just using a butter knife. I don't have any specialty cake tools. I don't have any of that. Oh, and a good life hack is, if you want to put lettering and you want to do everything, but you don't have a pastry bag, just take a Ziploc bag and cut off the corner. It works the same. It'll be a lot less messy. A little bit more at the bottom here. That up. Just about finished. Alright, now we're going to take our brown sugar. We're going to take our tablespoon. Put your hands. Sprinkle the brown sugar. Sprinkle the brown sugar. Ta-da! And now we're done. We have vegan brown sugar beer cake. Ta-da! Now, I'm going to take a picture of this, and it's going to be on Instagram, and it's going to be the title, it's going to be the, what do you call it, the thumbnail for this. And, yeah, I didn't have to taste test it, because you probably already know what cake tastes like. But I tasted the batter before I put it in the oven, and it was really, really good. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Yeah, social media, Sweet G Amber. Next week, I'm gonna finally get around to that pasta recipe. Wednesday, hopefully. So, yeah. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna eat some cake now, even though it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't had breakfast yet. Bye now.